Hello, my name is Aaron DeBoover, and I'm doing a set design based on Sophocles Antigone for Daytona State College's Theater Appreciation class. Given that this is the very end of Antigone, I really wanted my audience to experience that level of suspense that you feel whenever you're actually reading the play for yourself. I incorporated my own design that way audience members really get their own original experience at my play, and I really think that my designers can really hit home with this design and show it to you now. So yeah, this is my stage. I used a proscenium type stage because I felt like the other stages that were available to use really didn't stick out to me, like thrust stages or arena theaters. Like those really didn't stick out to me as much as this one did. And the biggest reason is because there's a back area where my actors and actresses can go, and I can really use the curtains to my advantage in the depth of the stage. And I really feel that since some of them stick out into the audience, that some scenes can be more interactive with the audience and they can feel like they're more included inside of the play and they're not just there watching it. The first thing you'll notice from a first glance point of view at my design is the big circle in the middle. That is actually my original design choice, and I really chose that after the Israel tomb rock. And in the play, Antigone gets put into a cave by her uncle because she wanted to give her brother a proper burial. And in the play, it actually says there's like some rocks there. And I really didn't feel like those would be the best option for my play to really make that suspense really kick in. So I decided to make a little design change and have a rolling stone door. And I really feel like whenever my audience member sees uh, the main character hanging from there, they're really gonna just get that sense of, oh my gosh. The second thing you may notice is that rug in the front. I actually made that design choice because back in 500 BC, the Greeks actually really used rugs, and the nobility especially. The nobles really found rugs to be a sign of wealth and really just power. So I really wanted to incorporate that because in Exodus, there's actually a scene where they're in the palace whenever the messenger comes back uh, with the news that Heman died. And yeah, I just really wanted to incorporate that sense of nobility because I felt that really made the stage feel more like a palace. Another thing you may notice is that I incorporated the drapes in my design, and that's there on purpose because I really wanted not only the design to look good, but they're pretty crucial in my design choices because in some of the scenes that the cave's in, I really want the cave to be out of the scenes of, say, in the palace or somewhere else because the cave will look really, really out of place in those scenes. This is my second design of the stage, and obviously you can see that the Rolling Stone is open, and you can see the news. I wanted this so whenever the Rolling Stone opens, you see Antigone hanging there, and it's a shock factor to everyone, especially for the people who have never really seen the play or even read it in general. And I included that little stone bed there, even though it's not directly stated in some of translations. Some translations call it a bride's bed, which is a metaphor, but I really wanted to incorporate that because not only would it help with the actress for getting up there into the noose, but it would also just give it another scenic thing back there instead of just it being a bland black hole in the void. Well, that was my design for Sophocles Antigone. I feel like I did pretty good on the design for the stage. I did it on Microsoft Paint, which is hard enough. I don't have a drawing tablet or anything, so I had to use a mouse. But I drew a little sketch on a piece of paper first. I got everything in my head that I wanted to do, and I just put it on the computer and just started going after it. Yeah, I feel like I did pretty good on it. Put a decent amount of time in it, about 30, 45 minutes. So thank you for watching my presentation.